Yo, what's up, guys? Steve here with Scotch and Things. Got Feemy with me, taking her to school to one of my daughters is giving a speech in speech class about German short hairs, and Feemy gets to go in and get shown off. She loves it. Let's recap. I'm gonna recap the Arizona golf trip for you guys. Usually I do this on the way home, but I got sick in Arizona and felt like absolute crap on the way home and didn't feel like making a video. So it's 3 days later now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, two days later now. Wednesday, Friday. Got home Wednesday. 2 days later now. I'm feeling a little bit better. Start off. I got a sinus infection, of course. You know me. It's my kryptonite. And just really felt lousy the last couple days of the trip. But we'll get on the trip. We flew in Saturday. Took 4 guys. Usually the last couple of years it's been me and my buddy Kev. This year we took a couple more friends, which was nice. Nice for one because you always get paired up with someone down there because it's so busy golfing. So it was nice playing with four friends or 3 friends instead of one buddy and a couple strangers. Makes it a little bit more relaxing. So we flew in Saturday and got there earlier, and the 2 new guys, they went to Barrett-Jackson, and Kev and I stayed around to have dinner with Dave. Sawtooth Dave made the drive in again. Can't say thanks enough to him. Man, it took him like 3.5 hours or something to get there because of traffic. And then it was like a 2-hour drive home, only to hang out with us for 2 or 3 hours. So really just cool of Dave. It's really cool to get to see him once a year. Hung out in the hotel for a while. He brought a bunch of knives to check out, some of his regrinds. I got to check out his regrind Tika versus mine, and wow, it feels different. And his grinding skills are just next freaking level. So we took him to a better spot for dinner this year than last year, and then he was on his way. But earlier that day, before Dave had gotten to town, we had like 3 hours to kill. So while they went off to Barrett-Jackson, before Dave got there, me and Kev went to Panchetta, Pen and Knife, or Knife and Pen. We've been there. We went there the first year, and didn't realize until we had booked the Uber, he'd moved locations like 45 minutes away from us. But we decided, like, hell, we had the time, let's go ahead and do it anyway. And it's a cool store to check out. Good news is I didn't buy a vacation knife this year. Neither did Kev. Kind of nice. I'm showing some restraint, which is nice. I took some knives for Dave to check out, but the main knife I carried the entire trip was the new Strider SNG. What else? Oh, we were in Panchetta. It's the typical, pretty much the same stuff as last time. A couple new things. I finally got to check out a Microtech MSI. Cool knife. I like the feel in hand. It's it's big, but it's way bigger than you expect. And I like the ram lock better than the access lock. It just feels better to me. I didn't like the Grivory or the glass reinforced nylon, whatever the handle material was. It would be cool to check one out with the aluminum scales. I think it would make it feel a little bit more premium. So, and what are the prices on those? I thought those went for like $250. Maybe I'm wrong. He had them for like $200. So, checking out some other stuff. There was a cool Microtech, And I wasn't paying attention. I just saw this cool Tanto kind of compound ground on a Combat Trudon. I'm like, hey, can I see that Tanto Combat Trudon? What's the price on that? And I go, oh, never mind. And then I saw the sword. I'm like, oh, never mind. It's a custom. What's it, like 1,500? He goes, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I was like, Kev was like, later, he was like, oh man, he slided you. I'm like, yeah, I guess he got me. Cool store. I mean, he's got a lot of selections. I mean, he's got a lot of Microtechs, Benchmade, some custom stuff, some just, I mean, he's got a really good selection, and his prices are a little bit all over. Some I think were high, some were low. But pens and shaving equipment and all sorts of other stuff. So yeah, it's a cool store. Found out later that D&K Knives is in the same area. I wish we would have known that before. Then we could have checked that out while we were in the area. So yeah, well, let's get to the golf. First day was Sunridge Mountain. I think it was called Sunridge Mountain, home of the Wicked Six. Supposedly the six, like the hardest 6 finishing holes in golf, and they've got their own name called the Wicked Six. True desert golf, beautiful fairway, little bit of fringe, and then you're hosed. Then you're in the cactuses and stuff. Played the Wicked Six like everybody. There's a lot of videos online about the Wicked Six, and everybody plays it up like it's super hard, but I actually played it really well. And then at night we go out and have good food, some beers. Second day was Papago, down in kind of the valley, so less elevation, more flat, down by the airport area. It's the home of the ASU golf team. That's where they play out of. Again, really nice course. Fairways were super green. Then it had a large rough area with just this kind of dead dormant grass, so you'd get a lot of roll if you were in that area. And then just huge expanses of what you consider like desert, sand and rock. But it was nice because it was more, instead of like traditional rock like some of the desert stuff is, it was kind of a sandy rock mixture, so you could play out of it if you found yourself over there. But by the turn that day, like I had a tickle of a cold going on before we left, and by the turn that day, I was just feeling lousy. Anytime I bend over to pick up my ball, just the sinus pressure in my head. And I know you guys get probably sick of me talking about this, but I get what the doctor says are bad sinus infections, to where when you think sinus, you think cold, just stuffed up or whatever. It feels more like flu symptoms to me. With that, I get flu symptoms. You get chills and a fever and just lethargic and just feel like crud. So hold on, here comes my daughter to get the DOG. Femi is excited. Femi loves the kids. Look at her. She sees her, she spots her. She is geeked.
Parked a long way down.
Sorry. All right, have fun. Wait, don't let her lock that water. Grab the water bottle. Bye. So now I'll just sit here while she does her speech. So everybody wants to stop and see the dog. So yeah, I just felt lousy, and got home, got back to the hotel, showered, and I took a 3-hour nap. Went out for dinner with the guys, and during dinner I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna fly home, man. My head is going to explode on this stupid plane. And then I remembered we have this telehealth thing, so I can just call a number and give them what's going on, and they'll get me a prescription. So then I walked to Walgreens, and then I just went back to the hotel that night, and I was in bed by like 9, and slept like crap. I had the chills, but I was hydrating a lot, and by morning I was able to take my second round of antibiotics and then some Sudafed, and I felt pretty good. And the third day we played Lookout Mountain, and that's our third year playing Lookout Mountain. We really like that course. It's spectacular. It's got the highest elevation tee box in Arizona, which is really cool. So like the first half is you're kind of playing down in the valley, and then the back nine is everything is just elevation and really just breathtaking views. And everything is green. Like where the other two courses, the rough was dead and dormant, this was just, everything was just green. And then when there was desert, it wasn't a punishing, it's not a, I think we like it because you get the views and it's not super punishing. So it was played great actually. That was my best round of the trip. And even though like by the back nine, I was starting to drag, and I was just wearing out, but finished that round up, and just like the day before, went back to the hotel, showered, slept till 6. I told those guys I wasn't gonna make it to dinner. I just needed to kind of chill out. I slept till like 6. I woke up and kind of putzed around, got my golf stuff all packed up, got my bags packed up, and I was in bed by like 8:30 that night, and then just flew home. So I mean, kind of eventful, that's kind of the fun, we golf all day and then go out and have a good time at night, and wasn't able to hang out with the guys the last 2 nights, which was a real bummer, but still a good trip, still had a lot of fun. Great time seeing Dave. So yeah, there's the trip. I didn't buy a knife. Be proud of me, guys. But thanks for watching. I have a package from Dave I'm gonna go home and open. It was there the day I got back. I'm guessing it's some knives from Steve Clare. And even yesterday, I just didn't feel like I just loafed around all day, and I just felt like crud. So like I said, feel a little bit better today. Gonna go open up one of those boxes, that box, and see what, I know what they are, but you guys will get to see them and get some more time with them, which is cool. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.